Hello neighbors, and welcome to the 2020 Business and Industry Appreciation Awards and the Cedar Falls Representative Citizen Award for 2020. The City of Cedar Falls thanks our longtime partner and co-sponsor, Cedar Falls Utilities. And my special thanks goes to the Holiday Inn and Suites for hosting this year's event. I'd also like to recognize the City of Cedar Falls Cable TV Department for its flexibility in producing a virtual ceremony this year. I'm honored as mayor to be the co-master of ceremonies along with Steve Bernard, general manager of CFU. Despite our community's recent challenges, we have so much to celebrate, and I'm excited to have the chance to do this with you today. You'll learn about just some of the many terrific business and industry investments and citizen service that make our community the city we know and love. And now it's my pleasure to introduce my co-master of ceremonies, Steve Bernard, CFU's general manager.
Thank you, Mayor Green. Cedar Falls Utilities appreciates the opportunity to recognize the award-winning businesses and individuals in our community. So many good things are happening in this thriving, vibrant community of 41,000 residents. Just look around at the development in so many areas. College Hill, Green Hill Road, Viking Road, University Avenue, North Cedar Falls, First Street, great things happening. There's continuing expansion in our industrial parks. And our retirement communities are expanding. Downtown has a great vibe. The development there is obvious. Virtually every part of Cedar Falls has seen new investments, and we're becoming a destination for family and businesses. In addition to the business environment, our school systems are outstanding. We have great parks, great trails, and great recreational opportunities. Above all, Cedar Falls has a neighborly feel. What more could you want? Mayor Green, let's discuss a few of these great areas in our community.
Thank you, Steve. But first, let's congratulate Steve Bernard and the employees of Cedar Falls Utilities for their worldwide recognition by PC Magazine for providing the country's fastest internet. CFU's 10 gigabit per second internet service is available citywide in Cedar Falls. We're 3 times as fast as the second place winner in the PC Magazine evaluation, and our 10 gigabit service is 400 times faster than what the Federal Communications Commission considers broadband service. Very impressive, Steve.
Thank you, Mayor Green. Now, all of us at CFU are just really thrilled to be able to serve a wonderful community like Cedar Falls and help things move forward here. And speaking of moving forward, our industrial and technology park continues to grow. It's 1,600 acres now total, home to over 170 companies and 7,500 employees. The city also recently acquired 200 additional acres for future expansion in the industrial park. On top of that, the city has recently developed a master plan for development of 157 city-owned acres at the corner of Hudson Road and West Ridgeway Avenue. Cedar Falls is within a day's truck drive to 82 million consumers. That includes places like Chicago, Detroit, Kansas City, Minneapolis, Milwaukee, St. Louis, even Winnipeg, Canada. Northern Cedar Falls Industrial Park Rail Spur provides direct access to the Canadian National Main Line, and the Waterloo Regional Airport is just a few minutes' drive from downtown Cedar Falls.
Our Community Main Street organization was founded in 1987 to enhance and preserve the physical environment and human resources of the Cedar Falls downtown district. Since Cedar Falls Community Main Street's inception, the Central Business District has seen impressive growth in new businesses, new jobs, and new downtown experiences for residents, workers, and visitors. Our Main Street was named the Great American Main Street in 2002, and in 2015, our Main Street was ranked number 1 on the 10 best Main Streets in Iowa.
Cedar Falls is Iowa's first official bicycle-friendly community, offering on-road cycling accommodations in addition to the metro area's 106 miles of hard surface recreational trails. In 2017, Cedar Falls was voted the best Iowa trail town by the Iowa Bicycle Coalition. If you haven't yet, you've got to get out and ride. It's a wonderful opportunity to see the sights in and around Cedar Falls. The power of working together for a common vision is alive and well in Cedar Falls. We're proud to serve our businesses and our citizens. Thank you for allowing CFU to be part of this great success story.
The 2020 Business and Industry Appreciation Awards recognizes 6 businesses and 1 community success story, as well as the Cedar Falls Representative Citizen of the Year. Each of the award winners will receive a John Milton Overman Award. Overman is synonymous with business and industry in the early days of Cedar Falls, and that spirit of growth and ingenuity continues today.
William Sturgis is credited with founding our city in 1845. Sturgis located here because he saw the potential of the Cedar River. His plan was to harness that power by building a dam across the river, but he was slow to get enough organized manpower and money to make it happen. John Milton Overman arrived in Cedar Falls 2 years later, along with his brother Dempsey. The Overmans, along with another investor, bought out William Sturgis's land for $2,200. This purchase included 280 acres of land along the Cedar River, in the area where the Ice House Museum now stands. John Milton Overman assembled the manpower and resources to finish the dam, and created a mill race to channel water between a small island and the south bank of the Cedar. With John Overman leading the charge, the first sawmill was operational by the spring of 1848. The water power from the river turned a large water wheel which was connected to pulleys. This created the power to turn a large saw blade to cut the lumber for early pioneers and for other settlers throughout the region. By 1850, a grist mill was added, and Cedar Falls was open for business and industry. John Milton Overman became the first mayor of Cedar Falls, and the city was on a path of growth and development for future generations.
Cedar Falls has been very blessed again this past year, welcoming new businesses, business expansions, redevelopment of outdated buildings and sites, innovative programs, and projects. We've experienced growth and success in every part of Cedar Falls, and we continue to enjoy the quality of life that Cedar Falls is so well known for. Let's now take a look at a few of those businesses and community members. Mayor Green?
Our 2020 Continued Investor Award goes to Holiday Inn & Suites Bienvenue Event Center. This new project features modern guest rooms attached to a new state-of-the-art event center, which we're delighted to be in today. This event center can serve more than 1,000 attendees, and we look forward to seeing these visitors in Cedar Falls in the years ahead. Let's learn more about the new Holiday Inn & Suites in Bienvenue Event Center.
Fulfilling a need in the Cedar Valley, Open Door Hospitality opened the Holiday Inn & Suites Bienvenue Event Center in October 2019. Literally French for welcome, Bienvenue helps fill the hole this area had after the closing of the Park Place Event Center, or PIPAC, in 2016. Having opened several hotels and event centers in the Cedar Valley, they are accustomed to the needs and wants of the community. The 14,000 square foot event space can be divided into 6 meeting rooms of various sizes. That area is surrounded by 9,000 square feet of pre-function space with an additional 10,000 square feet of 4 unique outdoor courtyard areas. There are 126 hotel rooms with suites on all floors, 2 presidential suites with kitchenettes, and multiple high-tech meeting rooms. Located in an up-and-coming area along Highway 20, just minutes away from downtown Cedar Falls and the University of Northern Iowa, the venue was created with the guest experience in mind.
I think we set ourselves apart by, it's all about the guest. Every guest that comes in here experiences something completely new and different and unique. We're not just a sheet of paper that they pick stuff from. It's really, we customize every experience to that guest. And it's all about how we can make that event memorable for every single person that comes in. And that's not just for the event center, that's for the bar and wait staff at the restaurant, that's from our front desk people all the way down to our housekeepers in the rooms. It's the mentality of all of our staff here is to make every single guest experience the best that it can be.
Special features throughout the Holiday Inn & Suites Bienvenue Event Center include a heated pool, media center, game room, fitness center, a concierge lounge for rewards members, Toast to Toast, a full-service bar and cafe, up-to-date technology throughout the building, multiple patios, each with unique features like fireplaces and an outdoor pizza oven, and many green initiatives, which includes charging stations for electric cars.
We have many cost-saving and energy-efficient things throughout the building, from our lights to the way they turn on to the LEDs in the event center. So that was a very big thing for us, is to make sure that we were green all the way through the building.
With more than enough space and accommodations for weddings, conventions, trade shows, and other events and meetings, Open Door Hospitality has added yet another great venue for guests and residents of the Cedar Valley. Congratulations to the Holiday Inn and Suites Bienvenue Event Center, winner of the 2020 John Milton Overman Continued Investor Award.
Everybody at Open Door Hospitality and the Holiday Inn and Bienvenue would love to thank Cedar Falls Utility and the City of Cedar Falls for this award. We could not be more appreciative of it. We love Cedar Falls and being able to be a part of the community. Thank you again.
Our 2020 REINVESTOR Award goes to Buckeye Corrugated Cedar Falls Division. BCI is a privately held, employee-owned company and is an industry-leading designer and manufacturer of corrugated packaging and displays. In the summer of 2019, BCI transitioned to a new site in our industrial park, nearly tripling their building size. Take a look at the new facility from Buckeye Corrugated, Cedar Falls Division.
Matt Hyland, Division President with BCI Cedar Falls. We manufacture corrugated packaging and displays with an emphasis on recently with our technology in our new building, the ability to do high graphics for the retail environment, food, beverage, that type of situation. We touch Kansas City, St. Louis, Minneapolis, Chicago, Omaha. That's typically our footprint geographically. It was founded in 1967 as Hawkeye Corrugated Box, and it was Stan Bittner and a few other business partners started the business on the banks of the Cedar River near downtown Cedar Falls. And the business grew, had tremendous growth through the years. And then in 2009, Scott sold the company to Buckeye Corrugated. And with that, the building was 50 plus years old. It was confined. We didn't have a lot of room for expansion, and hence we could not invest in new technology and more people. We just didn't have the physical space. So we started the process and working with the City of Cedar Falls, and ultimately decided on this site based on the footprint needed for what we thought was doable for growth, and ultimately came up with a 177,000 square foot facility, so about 3 times larger than before. There are other cities that geographically would make sense, but ultimately when we were looking at it, Cedar Falls is a great city, great infrastructure, utilities, top in the nation. And so when you look at some other cities and you look at scenarios of what if this happens, how would it impact our business? And being in this community for 50 plus years, we really didn't have any issues, so why change? When I talk to our other facilities that have built new plants in Pennsylvania, in Texas, and Tennessee, they're pretty amazed at how seamless and easy it is to work with a government, city government.
Congratulations to BCI Cedar Falls, recipient of the 2020 John Milton Overman Award for REINVESTOR.
Thank you. On behalf of all the employees at BCI Cedar Falls, I'd like to express our sincere appreciation to the City of Cedar Falls and Cedar Falls Utilities in their support in making this great investment in the community and our company happen. Thank you very much.
There's a new farm in Cedar Falls, and with that, a new investor. Fleet Farm, developed by Midland Atlantic Development, has added 185,000 square feet of retail space along the Highway 58 and Ridgeway Avenue corridor. Find out how these two companies worked together to bring new development to South Cedar Falls.
The 2020 New Investor Award goes to Fleet Farm. Originally known as Mills Fleet Farm, this 64-year-old company has 44 stores located throughout the Midwest. Fleet Farm hired Midland Atlantic Development Company of Cincinnati, Ohio, to find a site for a new store in Cedar Falls. Midland Atlantic had previously worked with Target to develop the property near Highway 58 and Viking Road. The Cedar Falls location is the 5th store built in Iowa, and the project was approximately $15 million. Construction began on this new project in January 2019. The building was built on the 49 acres located at Ridgeway's intersection with Iowa Highway 58. This store has been open since November 2019, and with the help from its 240 employees, the store will present a wow factor to customers because they offer a wide assortment of goods anchored by 5 key categories: farm pet supplies, hunting fishing products, auto parts, home improvement, home living goods, and outdoor work apparel, along with an automotive service, a convenience store that includes 9 gas pumps, and a car wash.
Yeah, it's a big honor, so couldn't be more proud of being local in the community and having a lot of the people that we have here in the community support us like this. It's fantastic. So that is one of the things that we strive for. We've got a lot of hardworking people that are from the Cedar Falls area that are here. So, and their pride and their dedication that they have to this community and within this store, to be part of that is huge. So couldn't be happier about that as well.
It is safe to say that this nearly 200,000 square foot store has something for everyone. Congratulations to Fleet Farm for receiving the 2020 New Investor Award.
So Cedar Falls, thank you so much for making us a part of your community. Couldn't be more happy. You've got a wonderful, beautiful community that you made us a part of, and this is our acceptance of that, and we thank you very much.
At CFU, we really pride ourselves in finding new ways to help our customers conserve energy. Working with businesses to conserve is a key and important aspect of our energy services work. The 2020 CFU Energy Conservation Award goes to BLACKHAWK Engineering. BLACKHAWK Engineering has called Cedar Falls home for 45 years. Find out in this video how BLACKHAWK Engineering partnered with CFU to cut costs and conserve energy.
BLACKHAWK Engineering has been in the community since 1972. We have been making high precision parts for various manufacturers since then. We started out kind of as a small tool and die type company in the 70s and expanded beyond that into production machining through the 80s and 90s, and that's been our key core competency is production machining of heavy castings since the early 80s. As we expanded our facilities, we had an aged air compressor system that needed to be upgraded. So we looked at various options of how to upgrade what we had. And compressed air is very key to our operation. It's as important as electricity or communications. So it was a key element of our operation. We approached Cedar Falls Utilities about various equipment we were looking at and what our options are, and they presented us, how we can save money with different options.
BLACKHAWK Engineering reached out to Cedar Falls Utilities and said we're looking at making some changes to our compressed air system and would like some guidance on the energy efficiency aspect of it. And as a result of that, BLACKHAWK Engineering made a number of improvements, installing a air compressor that has a variable frequency drive within it, which means it can vary its capacity. So when it needs to produce a lot of compressed air, it's capable of doing that. But when it doesn't need a lot of compressed air, it doesn't waste energy.
This overall project had the benefits of giving us the capacity we needed for future growth, of course. The other thing, it was very reliable. Now we have modern equipment that is efficient and variable with a lower energy cost. So we have it was a key failure point in our operation that if we lost compressed air, it would cause a lot of downtime in the machines. So that is an exponential problem when we lose air, and we have not had that situation with the new compressors. It's very reliable, very efficient, energy efficient, and it allows us to maintain more capacity with the same amount of energy cost.
Working with BLACKHAWK Engineering is great. We really try and become an integral part of the process and help them make the best decision. And then at the end of the day, I get the best part. I get to bring a check out and say, good job guys on choosing energy efficiency, help Cedar Falls Utilities in our environmental stewardship goals.
Congratulations to BLACKHAWK Engineering, winner of the 2020 John Milton Overman Award for CFU Energy Conservation.
I'd like to thank Cedar Falls Utility for this award. They've been a very valuable partner in the community for every major source we need. That's for energy, telecommunications, and they've been a valued partner throughout this. We've had in our holding company, we have other companies, and I would say that they believe that our utility company, Cedar Falls Utility, is far above what they've seen throughout the nation. So it's recognized we have a valued commodity here with Cedar Falls Utilities in this community. And I'd like to thank them, the entire team at BLACKHAWK Engineering that worked on this project and coordinated with everything. It was a successful project. We realized the savings, and we're already looking at future projects for this and others, both to keep BLACKHAWK very competitive and a strong employer in the community.
The Quality of Life Partnership Award for 2020 goes to Bo's Beautiful Blessings, Incorporated, Amanda Wykers, Sarah Corkery, and the Blackhawk County Gaming Association for the Place to Play Park. After being inspired by Harper's Playground in Portland, Oregon, Amanda Wykers and Sarah Corkery knew that Cedar Falls needed something similar. After 5 years of raising funds, and with a large grant from the Blackhawk County Gaming Association, their dream became a reality. Here's a look at the newest park in Cedar Falls.
Every child deserves the right to play, but for many, there are obstacles, some kind of physical, mental, or social disabilities that make stereotypical playing harder to achieve. 5 years ago, 2 moms of such children viewed a news story on the Today Show about an inclusive playground in Portland, Oregon.
It was this beautiful inclusive playground, and we knew we had nothing like that here. And as parents of both of us having children with special needs, we felt like this was important, and we decided we were going to bring that to the area.
These 2 run the nonprofit Bo's Beautiful Blessings, the fiscal agent for the playground. They approached the Cedar Falls City Council and began the process. With the landscape architect provided by the city, the park's location was decided, Green Hill Park. Thanks to the public, grants, fundraisers like collecting pop cans, community organizations, including BLACKHAWK Gaming Association, who contributed $250,000, and anonymous donors, they reached their goal of $1 million. And on August 31st, 2019, the dream became a reality when they officially opened the gates for the first time. So what makes this park so different?
The whole design and layout of the park, from the curving of the concrete and the pathways to the soft padded surfacing. We've had people out here in power wheelchairs, in manual wheelchairs, in walkers. We've already had everybody out here to test it. It's smooth. You can go on all the surfaces. There's no place you can't go.
We have like 5 different kinds of swings, and they're all intermingled, so there's not a separate area for the special needs swing. So whether you need a little extra support or want to lay down, we have a swing that's for all kinds of kids.
For Natalie Olson, who hasn't gone on a swing in years, this was a special moment.
I first thought of like, oh my gosh, there's gonna be an actual park that I can go to with my friends, that we can just hang out at, and I can play with my brothers here and not just have to sit and watch other kids play.
And that's the true intention behind the park. It was not built as a special needs park for those who need specialized equipment, but rather a park for those who have disabilities and those who don't can play side by side with no barriers. To just let a kid be a kid with nothing holding them back.
I mean, these guys are twins. For them to be able to just walk around and play side by side and do some of the same things is not something that can happen at regular playgrounds. And so for that to be able to happen is just amazing.
When we make things more adaptive for kids that have special needs, it actually makes the play experience fun for everybody. So the idea is the whole thing is accessible to everybody, so all kids can play together in the same space.
I love this place! Congratulations, Place to Play Park, winner of the Quality of Life Partnership 2020 Business and Industry Award.
I'd just like to say thank you to the City of Cedar Falls, to CFU, for presenting this incredible award to Bo's Beautiful Blessings, the Place to Play Park, and to Sarah and I. You know, we couldn't have done it without the partnership with Cedar Falls, the City of Cedar Falls, and we're grateful. We appreciate the acknowledgement of our very hard work, and so it's a really nice recognition, and we're so thankful. So thank you very much.
On behalf of the Blackhawk County Gaming Association, I'm proud to accept this award for the Place to Play Park, one of the fine investments in the Cedar Valley that Blackhawk County Gaming has been able to do. Over the past 13 years, nearly $50 million in projects have enriched the Cedar Valley to make it a stronger, greater place to live. Thank you very much.
I would really like to thank the City of Cedar Falls and CFU for this award. We are very honored to receive it. It's great to be acknowledged for helping to create something really amazing in our community. We are excited that this is the Place to Play Park is something that people from all across the state are excited to come to, and we're excited that Cedar Falls has this as its home base.
When you go downtown, you can't miss the new Investor Award winner for 2020. Hawkeye Hotels has brought Hampton into Cedar Falls downtown district. With 130 guest rooms, the property is now the largest hotel available in downtown Cedar Falls. Here's their story.
The winner of the 2020 New Investor Award is Hampton Inn & Suites. The brand continues to lead its segment by providing guests with high-quality, thoughtfully designed accommodations and amenities, such as modern and spacious rooms, complimentary Wi-Fi, free hot breakfast with healthful options. All these attributes are already a great addition to the already thriving downtown Cedar Falls.
Downtown Cedar Falls is a very vibrant community. We are a very diverse group of businesses, organizations, and people who've come together to make Cedar Falls a great place to live. It's not often that a hotel has a chance to develop close, positive relationships with so many other organizations within a downtown economic community, and that means a lot to us.
The 6-story Hampton Inn Hotel began construction in July 2018 and opened their doors on August 2019. The 82,000 square foot building cost approximately $6.2 million to develop. Iowa-based company Hawkeye Hotels developed the property, which is the company's first in Blackhawk County. The design was revamped slightly after city planning members wanted to make sure that the exterior of the building was compatible with the look of historic downtown Cedar Falls. Hawkeye Hotels adjusted their initial design to go along with downtown aesthetic, updating the plans to include approximately 80% brick with contrasting colors and around 10% stone, including keystone features that exist in present downtown buildings. The Hampton Inn features 130 guest rooms, including double queen rooms and large suites, a large meeting room, a fitness center with floor-to-ceiling windows, indoor swimming pool, and large outdoor patio. This Hampton Inn greatly increases lodging options in downtown Cedar Falls and opens up new tourism opportunities for the city. Nearby attractions include numerous restaurants and drinking establishments, a theater, and shopping. The location also provides easy access to more than 100 miles of the Cedar Valley trails. Congratulations to Hampton Inn for receiving the 2020 New Investor Award.
On behalf of Hawkeye Hotels, we want to take a moment to thank you for recognizing us specifically at our Hampton Inn Cedar Falls downtown for the 2020 New Investor Award.
It's now my honor to transition us to our final award, the Cedar Falls Representative Citizen. This citizen is chosen by a committee of our past representative citizens and is drawn from a pool of nominees who've demonstrated exceptional civic spirit, volunteerism, and a lasting selfless example of service. Our 2020 Representative Citizen of the Year is Phyllis Carter. Phyllis and her husband Tom moved to Cedar Falls with their young family in 1955. She retired in 1998 as the guidance office secretary at Holmes Junior High after 32 years of working in Cedar Falls schools, and she hasn't stopped to catch her breath since. She volunteered in many organizations while working and raising her children, but as she prepared for retirement, she knew that volunteering would be a great way to stay connected with people and continue to make a contribution to Cedar Falls. She has shared her strong people skills and organizational abilities with myriad volunteer organizations and efforts, including Community Main Street, RAGBRAI 1998 and 2007, the Cedar Basin Jazz Festival, the Festival of Trees, Sturgis Falls Festival, the Historical Society Board, the Hearst Center, the Visitors and Tourism Board, and Nazareth Lutheran Church. And she currently serves on the Community Center Board. Phyllis will tell anyone who's thinking of volunteering that not only is it gratifying and fun, it also provides the benefits of wonderful new friends, new skills, new experiences, and opportunities that would otherwise be missed.
I am honored and thankful to have been chosen for this year's Representative Citizen of the Year Award. It has been very beneficial to me and fulfilling. Volunteering is great in that you get to know so many people and be a part of something Also, it's very rewarding and fun. I have very much enjoyed all my parts on all the different committees I have been on, and I have all these good memories of that. I really appreciate this award so very much, and thank you so much for all of it.
Congratulations, Phyllis, on this very well-deserved award. And along with my co-host, Steve Bernard, congratulations to all of this year's award winners. We look forward to seeing everyone again next year.